Hi, I'm Luke and welcome to the Luke's Lifting Journey YouTube channel. Hopefully this is going to be the first video in a mini-series building up to a road to Hull Strongest Novice 2025. This is going to be my last novice competition before I move up to Inters. So I thought I'd document it all, bring you all along for the journey. Quick rundown of the events that we've got in the competition. Up first we have a circus dumbbell for reps, working off a trump system, either a 42 kilo dumbbell or a 48 kilo. For as many reps as possible in the time limit. Any reps on the 48 will be any reps on the 42. Event 2, we have a deadlift ladder ending with deadlift for reps. So this is going to start with a 15-inch axle deadlift at 200 kilo, moving on to a standard 9-inch axle deadlift at 190 kilo, a stiff bar 9-inch deadlift at 190 kilo, and finally the last implement will be a 210 kilo deadlift bar. So when we get to the deadlift bar, it will be for the remainder of the time, get as many reps as possible. Event 3, we have the hay bale hoist. So this is a contraption that the gym is building for the competition, where we will be horizontally pulling a rope to move a hay bale vertically. There's going to be no catch, so the winner of this is the person to get to the top the quickest, or if no one can manage that, person who can pull it the highest before it drops. We don't currently have a weight for the hay bale, still being tested, so I'll be training as best I can for this. Hopefully I'll do alright. Event 4, we've got a natural stone walk. This is going to be Dinny Stone style, with 2 natural stones on rings. They are going to weigh somewhere around the 60 kilo mark. There will be one slightly heavier than the other. We have a 60-second time limit to move up and down as far as possible with unlimited drops. The only caveat that we have to this is that we must turn with the stones. So we can't drop them, turn around and come back. Not a nice event, but hopefully it'll be alright on the day. Event 5, we've got an old school Atlas stone run. These are going to be Atlas stones without any tacky, ranging from 60 kilo up to 100, which doesn't sound so heavy if you do have tacky. But without tacky, it gives it a bit more of a challenge. Stones are going to be set apart from the barrels that we're going to be loading them onto, so that we have to walk them in. Each stone that you progress through, as it gets heavier, they're going to be closer to the barrels. All the barrels will be the same height. But this was a bad event for me last year. Walked away with a back injury, so hopefully I can get a bit of redemption on this. Work my way up towards the podium. So that's it for the events. Hopefully can do all right this year and walk away from novice on a high, and then look at getting myself an Inters competition booked. So please feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and come along with me for the journey. that's week 1 deadlift session done. Nice easy, to be fair. 200 kilo, it was nice to get some decent weight on the bar as a novice strongman, obviously. And hopefully I'll be able to walk tomorrow. On to the next one. Right, start of week 2. It's currently 9 PM. I've just got to the gym after a 12-hour shift. Even get my first session of the week done. I've read that we missed out on last week. I didn't film before I decided I wanted to film this vlog. Let's get in there and get it done. Right, so I made the rookie mistake at the last session of not charging the camera. So all you got was the two clips last one. This one started with my axle deadlifts. First time pulling off the floor with an axle in a long time. Most of the accessories were the same as last week, so I just sort of cut it there. One more session left this week. Luckily for me, I'm on a long weekend, so I can get in nice and easy rather than the 9 PM session that I did earlier in the week. So one more to go this week, and I'll see you there. God, I do look stupid with a bobble in my beard, don't I? Well, it's needed. Anyway, got an empty gym now, so while I'm coming in the quiet room to do stones, I thought I'd have a little chat to the camera. Explain this session, really. Didn't film the start of it, but started with squats. Then, as you saw, the sandbag pick and dumps. The idea behind that is to pre-fatigue me for the rest of the session. Basically, the horrible stone walks and the dry atlas stones are the last two events of the competition. So if I can pre-fatigue myself before I go in, get them done, you know, I'm following the right sort of trajectory. I'm going to be pre-fatigued on the day, so I'll work pre-fatigued in the training session. That's my thought behind this one. Let's get on with the stones. Never a great event for me, but I'm determined this year. I'm going to do better. Week 3, let's go. Right, so I'm back on a normal camera. Forgot to take it in with me the last couple of sessions. Recorded a couple of bits on my phone, so hopefully I've added them in. I was pretty happy with how the deadlift went. 190 on each bar, moving between. I can definitely speed it up, but it's a good start. The stone walks, best I could have hoped for really. 20 metres unbroken for the first ever time, so happy with that. Atlas stones. The 90 moved a few times, but it still needs some work, so outside the gym now, back there. Gonna get week 5, session 1 done. Back to circus dumbbells. Some more heavy arm over arm today. A little bit of bench and a few other accessories. So I'll see you in there. I'm in the gym for my next session. Today we've got the deadlift ladder. After that we've got the setup outside for the arm over arms. Hopefully I'll get a good go on that. Let's go. I might not have filmed much of that session, but that has absolutely sent me into the abyss. It's nearly 4-hour session that. Once I got the deadlift ladder done, obviously setting it up takes a long time. Putting it all away takes a long time. It's not easy to do. I had to go on the arm over arm, which you'll have seen. I've got the contraption set up over there. Horrible, horrible men that set this up, Ben. But yeah, no, it was good. I think that's where I'm going to bring this this video to an end. Stupid me, I've signed myself up for my first Inters comp now. So I'm going to come in on a Saturday with a mate that I'm taking to the comp, have a run through, see what we can do on the events, see how they feel for both of us. Some of them will be sort of PB territory for me, so really have to work on it. But yeah, that's why I'll bring this video to an end. So if you enjoyed it, please feel free to like and subscribe, ready for the next video coming out. Thanks for joining me on the journey.